I truly believe that it's your upbringing which shapes who you become and what your belief system is. I was really fortunate to have upbringing in the army where I was unaware of caste, religion, class. It was like this cocoon which existed, completely in its own, with its own logic. And I think the most important thing for me was I was brought up in an atmosphere where my gender didn't matter. It didn't define what I did and what I could do. And for me, that became my biggest strength. Slowly, I found my way into filmmaking as a profession. And now I realize how, because life in the army was tough because it was a new city every 2 years. And I realize now that it was my ability to tell stories that helped me make friends. So something that I nurtured unknowingly through years became my profession, and I'm very, very grateful to that. In 2005, I got to make my first film called Shabd. And I realized that all the conversations that people had with me around my first film was the fact that I was a woman director, and I was so fortunate to get this opportunity. I realized at that point that they were trying to put me in a box and they were trying to define me and define my work by my gender. And I said, oh, okay, so they just want me to make films about women. And I said, I'm never going to do that. I broke that promise after 2 films of rebellion. And I made a film called Parched in 2015. Parched is an extremely important film in my career. It defined me as a filmmaker. It made me fearless. It gave me courage to tell the stories that I really wanted to tell without any kind of censorship, because I realized that I do have an audience for the films that I want to make or the stories I want to tell. Parched was really important for me because it came with a lot of learning. Just the whole process of my research and then trying to make the film, and then acknowledging that it's not their story that I'm telling, it's my story that I'm telling in Parched. It's all our stories that I'm telling in Parched. Followed by lots of conversations that I had in over 20 countries where I traveled with the film. So my message to all aspiring Indian girls out there is that question everything and make your own belief system. You have the exposure and the intelligence to do that. Question everything and create an individual belief system that suits you, that does not put you in any kind of a box or does not allow you being told that you're not capable of doing something because of your gender.